Hello and welcome. Today we are looking at the Visuo XS809W TIANQU drone. This drone has several features which include altitude hold, Wi-Fi FPV streaming, headless mode, and several others, along with the fact that it's a very agile and fast drone. So let's check it out. Now the drone comes in this square, simple box showing the drone, and it says Visuo there at the top. It shows that its app is available in all the app stores. And as you can see, the sides are plain white. And here in the back, there's a little list here showing the different configurations and model types. So overall, a simple and clean layout. So let's open the box and check it out. Let's just slide off the top here. And right here it comes right off, and here is a plastic cover. Let's remove that, and right away we see the drone folded and compacted here. Looks very cool. Here at the bottom we have the transmitter, so let's pull that out and set it right here. And next we remove this black plastic mold, and here at the bottom we have a bag with all the accessories, and we have the instruction manual. So let's sort all this out and look at the contents. So we have the drone, the propeller guards, spare propellers, the USB charger, the battery, a screwdriver, the manual, and the transmitter. So that's the contents of the box. Now, taking a closer look at the drone, it is very sleek and has a cool design. Here's the camera, which comes in either 0.3 or 2 megapixel, and it is tiltable 90 degrees, as you can see, and has a good field of view, and very cool. Down here, this is where you would put the SD card in this slot right here. And here is the on-off switch, and it has a good weight to it. Right here is the battery, so let's take a closer look at the battery. It's a 3.7 volt 900 milliamp LiPo battery, which gives it about a 10-minute flight time for about an hour to an hour and a half charge. And you charge it through a simple micro USB port right there at the top. So you'd plug that in, and the charger would be red, and then the light would go out once it's fully charged. So it is a proprietary battery, so we just push that in. Real easy to snap in. We have nice lights there on the legs, and lights there at the front. Very clear, and right there it says Visuo. And it's like a black and gold scheme. And the propellers are not foldable. They are stiff propellers, but they are brushed motors. And as you can see, it's real easy to fold and compact. You just fold each leg, and they hold their position. They snap right in and snap right out if you have to unfold it. So very compact and portable, easy to travel with, as you can see here. So very, very cool looking little drone here. So now we have it unfolded here, and it's not much else to show here. There's like foamy rubbery pads there at the bottom of each landing leg. And that's about it. So now let's take a closer look at the transmitter here. Has the typical controls such as the left throttle stick, the right rudder stick, emergency stop, auto takeoff, auto land, directional trims, headless mode, one key return, a picture button, a video button, and the on and off power switch. And this centerpiece here folds upwards, so you can put your mobile device in there, and it gives you just enough space to put a mobile device. And here at the top you have a speed button here, and it has 3 separate speeds denoted by beeps. 1 beep for slow, 3 beeps for the fastest. Right here's a flip button, so you push that and then you move the rudder stick in the direction you want to flip, and it'll do a flip in that direction. So a very comfortable controller that takes 3 AA batteries right here. You have to unscrew the back to put them in. And this controller gives you about a 50 to 100 meter control range and is very comfortable. So very nice setup. So now we're going to go over a first flight. The first setup is easy. First you turn on the quadcopter once all the batteries are fully charged and placed. Then you turn on the transmitter right here with this button. And then you have to bind it by putting up and down on the throttle stick like that. And once it's bound, a recommended first step is to calibrate the gyros, and that's done by putting both sticks down and out, and you will see a sequence of blinks, and then a beep, and your gyros are calibrated. Now, setting up the Wi-Fi and app, you would go to your phone's Wi-Fi settings and connect to Wi-Fi 720p right there, and there's no default password or anything to that effect. So once you connect to that, you would launch this app, which is XSW UFO, in either the Android or iOS app stores. So you would launch it like that, and you are greeted with this blue screen here. Now there are settings and help files in there, but the main thing you want to try is the play button. And right off the bat you could see we have an FPV feed, and the quadcopter does have about a 70 to 100 meter FPV range, which is pretty good here. And briefly going over the app and its controls, this icon takes you back, this one takes pictures, this one's video, that takes you to your photo gallery. Then you have your rates, then you have your virtual controls right here, and you could set the altitude hold or not on the virtual controls. Here you have your flips, auto takeoff, auto land, throttle, rudder, trims. You could fly using the accelerometer of the phone. You could fly using this drawing waypoint feature here. And there are also some settings here. And here in the settings you can calibrate the gyros, do headless mode, split the screen for VR goggles, or even reverse the screen. So that's essentially it. You can fly this with your phone only or with the transmitter, but let's take her for a spin.